by 30 at their place earlier in the year.
It's not getting any easier.
Not easier. Of course, also UAlbany went to Vermont last year and won the America East Championship. So who knows? We'll see how it unfolds, starting with Stony Brook tonight and the play-by-play coming up on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel.
They asked me if I mind doing a commercial in the rain. I said, at this number, I'd love to do it. And I'm here to tell you, by the way, Billy Basillo Sr., the all-new Fusillo Volkswagen. Folks, don't miss the opportunity to come in. We have over 50 to choose from, $199 a month. Now, that's incredible. No money down, 0 down. It's a sign and drive lease. You're not going to want to miss the opportunity. The all-new 2014 VW Passat, where everything is das huge.
Life has challenges. Being a mom, challenges. Being an owner and a general manager of a car dealership, yeah, it has challenges too. I have a lot of challenges, but do you know what's easy for me? Selling any Volkswagen you want for less, without all the games and gimmicks that you end up paying for anyway. Get a real 0 down lease on a 2014 Jetta for only $185 per month. I make it simple in a life full of challenges. Be one at Niemer.
Car shopping? Don't let slick pricing hit you where it hurts. Make Keeler Honda your dealer. Bluetooth, a backup camera, and a dashboard music display are all standard on a new 2013 Honda Civic LX. Make it yours for just $85 per month. Need a roomier ride? Take home a new 2014 Honda Accord LX with the same cutting-edge features for only $100 per month. Find us at 1111 Troy Schenectady Road, Latham, or view our inventory online at KeelerHonda.com.
My dealer is Keeler.
Some roads start early. Hours before anyone is awake. Months before the season starts. Years before the competition. We don't know where the road will take you, but we'd be happy to get you there. BMW, proud partner of the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic teams. We only make one thing, the ultimate driving machine.
Come into Keeler BMW today or visit us online at bmw.keeler.com.
My dealer is Keeler.
Welcome back to SBU Arena. Time for the introduction of the starting lineups. First for the 7-0 in the America East Conference, Seawolves from Stony Brook. They will start Dave Coley, a 6'2 senior guard, averaging 11.7 a game. Ahmad Walker, a freshman. Also, Eric McAllister, a 6'8 senior. Jameel Warney, a 6'8 sophomore, 15 a game, along with 8 rebounds. And Anthony Jackson gets the start tonight at the other guard spot, averaging 13.9 a game. He is a senior. Coming off the bench will be Carson Purifoy, who usually is in that starting lineup. For UAlbany, they'll go with DJ Evans, averaging 11 a game from Brandon, Mississippi. Peter Hooley, 14 points per game, a sophomore from Hondorf, South Australia. Sam Rowley, 11 points a game, a 6'6 junior forward from Sydney, Australia. Gary Johnson, 6'6 senior from Moreno Valley, California. And John Puck, a 6'10 senior center from Waterloo, Iowa. The head coaches are Steve Peichel in his 10th year, 15-6 overall, and Will Brown in his 13th year, 10-10, 4-3 in the America East. All right, Zach, what needs to happen here for Will Brown's team tonight to get things turned around here?
Well, it's going to sound rather elementary, but I talked to an assistant coach from UAlbany before the game, and I said, if you could sum this thing up in one thesis statement, what will you need to do to beat Stony Brook? And the answer I got was score the basketball. They need to score. That will slow down Stony Brook a little bit in transition because they'll have to take the ball out. It lets Albany set up their defense in a half-court set, and it makes Stony Brook play a half-court offensive approach. And I think they want to slow down the Seawolves a little bit because they can really get it and go if they pull down a defensive rebound.
UAlbany leads the overall series, as you saw there, 36-25, and they won the last meeting right here on this court. And as you pointed out, there's no doubt this team remembers exactly what happened here in March. So we're set to go. It'll be the two big guys, Puck, and that is Eric McAllister, who jumps center. And we're underway here at SBU Arena. And only 9 games left on the UAlbany schedule before the tournament is going to be held right here at SBU again. And then things will change after this season. There's Warney backing in with the right hand. Misses the shot. And Gary Johnson is going to have to play big on the defensive end. Gets the rebound. Man-to-man defense, right, Zach? A lot of man-to-man out of Stony Brook tonight.
Yep, you're going to see majority man-to-man, but I wouldn't be surprised if at some point Steve Peichel throws that zone defense on that's really stymied the Great Danes in great stretches this season.
And the shot by Sam Rowley is blocked by McAllister. Nice feed, and McAllister with the jam off the feed by Ahmad Walker, the 6'4" freshman. This is a team that is coming off a lopsided win against Maine last Sunday. They got 46 points in the paint against Stony Brook.
And that was a season high for them. And that's what they want to do. They want to get to the rim, have dump-off passes like they just had to McAllister, Warney finishing.
And that's what UAlbany's going to do against the man-to-man, Zach. Get to the rim, drive. That really is their game this year. And that's, if they can do that tonight and limit that, they can hang around here, get to the rim, get fouled, and get to the line.
And that's certainly going to be the recipes for success, because Albany has shown throughout the season that they're not a great shooting team from the perimeter. A three-point shooting, even 17 and out, they have trouble. And for the first 80% of this season, where they made up those deficiencies was at the free throw line. But we've seen in the past couple games them sputter a little bit from the charity stripe.
I mean, just a couple of games ago, they were the number 2 ranked team in the country.
Yep, all Division I basketball.
They have struggled the last 2 games. Gary Johnson makes 1 for 2. And there's puck pushing and shoving down low against Warney. Warney's going to get a lot of touches tonight. Walker, the freshman, off the back of the iron. The rebound to DJ Evans. And where is this offense going to come from tonight? That is certainly a key. Peter Hooley struggling on the road at New Hampshire. Due to break out a little bit tonight, and they turn the ball over. John Puck does. And I did talk to Sam Rowley, who's had the injured wrist, and we don't, Will Brown doesn't want to use any excuses, but Rowley's not been 100%. He said he's feeling much better. He said he's going to probably be able to use that right hand more tonight than he ever has in the last couple of 3 weeks, last couple of 3 games. Shot clock winding down here, and the ball in the hands of Anthony Jackson, the senior. Shot clock at 10. McAllister to Warney, spins, and what a move with the left hand, and lays it in.
He shows a flash of just why he is averaging the most points since the start of the season. Is Jameel Warney, a quick little spin move, and just loses the big 6'10" center, John Puck.
Pull-up jumper by Gary Johnson, no good. And rebound to Coley, the senior. He pushes. Levon Shengalia in street clothes on the bench as McAllister misses. Johnson the rebound, but it was picked by Coley.
So crafty as Coley. You get to see him strip the ball away. He's one of the best all-around players in the America East. He's the best defender in the league on the perimeter. Got the pull-up jumper. Can also, you see, get on the board with some steals.
And Stony Brook turned it over as Walker let it go right past him and out of bounds. Walker, the freshman, a reigning 2-time champion, America Rookie of the Week, as Warney takes a seat on the bench here. And checking in is Anthony Mayo, a 6'10" junior for Steve Peichel. Straight up man-to-man defense. Let's see if UAlbany can get some touches down low to that guy, Sam Rowley, but that shot's blocked by McAllister.
And that's the second shot attempt already in the first 4 minutes of this game. That was blocked by the longer and more athletic McAllister.
Mayo turns on the baseline and shoots over puck, misses. Rebounds by Rowley, saved it from going out of bounds, and a foul. McAllister with a reach-in foul on John Puck, and we get a commercial timeout. 15:49 to go first half, and UAlbany down 4-1 to Stony Brook on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel.
Wednesday.
I love you. I mean it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Share the love with delicious heart-shaped donuts from Dunkin'. Try the new cookie dough donut today. America runs on Dunkin'.
I smell brown sugar and cinnamon. You baking cookies?
No.
Crumb cake? Babka? Cobbler? Making cinnamon buns?
It's...
Oh, I bet it's the neighbors.
Get any Dunkin' small hot or iced latte for just 99 cents after 2 p.m. Hurry in today. America runs on Dunkin'.
Welcome to the Camry Thrill Ride.
Serious.
I had no idea we were capable of doing something like that.
Like, made me look at Camry different. Right now.
Toyota Camry. Let's go places.
With about 9 games to go in the regular season, here's the America East Conference standings. Stony Brook 7-0, followed by Vermont at 6-1. Then UAlbany and Hartford tied at 4-3. UMass Lowell, first year in the conference, doing a nice job, 4-4. New Hampshire's 3-4, UMBC 2-5, and Binghamton is 1-6. And Vermont comes here for the big purple ground. There you see Sam Rowley. They need his offense tonight. They also, Zach, need him to stay out of foul trouble.
No, I don't think there's any question about it. It's really been a thorn in his side all season long is the early foul trouble. Doesn't have one registered to his name yet, but he's got to make that consistent.
And they get Peter Hooley with a travel. Try a little jump step in the lane there to make the pass, but a walking violation against Hooley.
You see him being aggressive, just one too many steps there.
Still a 4-1 game. About 5 minutes in. Walker, the freshman, working against DJ Johnson, steps back and hits. That was impressive. Ahmad Walker stepped right back and pumped in the three-point shot, 7-1.
And how about the confidence from a freshman in Ahmad Walker? He's the reigning America East Rookie of the Week. He also won the award the week before last.
3-second violation is called on Sam Rowley. So not the start here that Will Brown wanted. Some turnovers, too many of them, and you're down 7-1.
That's a third turnover already, and they're also 0 for 3 from the field. Haven't even gotten really a quality shot up yet. Also had 2 shots blocked already, so really nothing going the way of UAlbany here early stages.
And an offensive foul. Puck takes the charge on Jamil Warney.
And that is one recipe for success. Put the big Jamil Warney in foul trouble. That's already one to the big fella, probably the best player in the conference. But he's coming off a 6-point game at Maine because he only played 16 minutes due to foul trouble. If you can put Steve Peichel in a position where he feels like he needs to put Jamil Warney on the bench for the remainder of a half, that's a big exploitation possibility for UA.
You know, Warney has a .660 field goal percentage, which is #1 in the not only the America East, but in the NCAA.
It's incredible.
Surprised he's not in double digits in rebounding. A nice move. Move by Sam Rowley with the left hand off the glass. And they'll need a lot of that tonight. Walker at the top of the key. Warney comes out with it. Comes out on the wing. Nice strong take by Walker. And he lays it in with the left hand. 9-3.
And going back to Ahmad Walker, you know you're some sort of talent if you go take an upperclassman's spot here on this talent-rich Stony Brook team. And he's forced Steve Peichel to play him.
Pull-up jumper by DJ Evans. Nice move by DJ Evans. Young man, a senior out of Brandon, Mississippi, having a nice season, averaging 11 points a game for Will Brown's team.
He really has had a good season. He was the only bright spot against New Hampshire a couple days ago. He had a career-high 22.
Reverse layup. Warney. Give up the baseline, and Warney will burn you.
Yep, and he's got that spin move, especially over his right shoulder. He's so comfortable. And that time using the rim as a sealant, finishing on the opposite side where it can't get blocked.
Gary Johnson is going to get some foul shots up as he has a strong take to the rim. What was the protocol when you were a player in terms of giving up baseline?
Well,
you forced him to the middle, or do you let him go baseline?
No, you
when
let him
I was playing, you forced him to the middle. You didn't give up the baseline. Has that changed?
I was always taught that you do not give up the middle. That's when defenses break down. You force them to baseline where you have a help side rotation, hopefully blocking them off right at the start of that lane line.
See, that was different than 100 years ago when I played. Puck in and out on the 10-footer as Luke Devlin has checked in. And so has Dallas Enema in the lineup for UAlbany. Good to see Luke get some playing time tonight. He's been out with a shoulder injury. Did not play last couple of games. Jackson for three off the mark, and let's see, a rebound foul on McAllister with a push going for the rebound.
And that's going to be the second foul on McAllister. He's going to go have a seat next to the assistants over there on the Stony Brook bench. That's a big loss. He started every single game this year for Stony Brook. Plays almost 30 minutes a game, does McAllister. He's already had a big impact on the game. Blocks Sam Rowley's spot twice, has a big dunk on the first possession. That's a big loss for Stony Brook.
They are deep, though. Scott King comes in 6'10", sophomore, to replace McAllister, the 6'8" senior. So only 5 points so far for UAlbany. DJ Evans, short rebound Puck. Back up with the right hand. Hook shot in the lane is good by John Puck.
Well, I'll tell you what, partner, John Puck's coming off a 1-for-9 performance against New Hampshire, where not one of those shot attempts came in the paint. That's what they want to see John Puck doing. Deep in the post, a high right-handed hook. That's a shot he can consistently make.
Chris Bailey wearing 23 as a freshman at 6'5" is in the game, but that's not him. That's Dave Coley, 6'2" senior.